Hi, my name is Jenny. I am an English teacher and a slow reader, and on this channel I make videos about books and pop culture overall. And in this video I would like to talk about music and some streaming platforms. That might seem like it's kind of off topic compared to my other videos here, but I have made videos about music before. I just archived them because I wasn't really happy with them like afterwards. In this video I thought I would compare the streaming platforms I use the most, YouTube Music and Spotify. And if you clicked on this video expecting some kind of analytical, technological, very deep dive, academic look into the streaming platforms, this is not it. I'm just gonna talk about how I feel and my opinion on these streaming platforms. I would say that my preferred ways of listening to music is number one, listening to albums while I go on walks or commute to work or whatever. Or second, having music videos or live performances from YouTube playing in the background at home. I do listen to playlists as well, but I don't know, something about like an album, an artist has paid close attention to how they want the songs flow from one to another. Like I want to respect that while listening. So at home I listen to music through my partner's PlayStation, so the YouTube Music app and Spotify app. And then when I go for a walk or go to work, I listen through my phone and I use these headphones. I do have wired headphones as well, but these are the ones I use the most. So I thought I would in this video discuss like specific aspects of the platforms and then what I like and what I dislike about those, and then ultimately which one I prefer. So let's start with sound quality. I have to admit YouTube Music has a way better sound quality when it comes to listening to on my headphones. It's much better than on Spotify when listening onto headphones. It's an actual stark difference that I've noticed. But when I listen to music at home, and if I'm not watching like a music video, but I'm like actually listening to a track on YouTube Music, the sound glitches, which in 2023, a music app has glitchy sound. That's not good. But if the music is in a video format, so like a music video or a lyric video, then it's completely fine. So if comparing the listening on PlayStation, Spotify is better there, but overall sound quality on YouTube Music when using headphones is better. So when it comes to the layout of the app, I would say I prefer YouTube Music. I like that when you open the app and go to the front page, it shows the music that you actually listen to. It shows your albums and playlists and songs. It does have suggestions from other artists that you don't listen to as well, but very minimally. Now, on Spotify, there are the albums that you listen to and the songs and the playlists, but there's much more recommendations from Spotify. And most of the time I've noticed it's artists that I don't even listen to, so that's a little bit annoying. It also suggests different podcasts. I'm not really a podcast listener. I listen to maybe 1-2 podcasts regularly, and even them I'm like a bit lacking. But Spotify sometimes recommends podcasts that are like popular in Finland that I have no interest in. If I have listened to an episode of a podcast like once or twice here and there, like a long time ago, it will be like, hey, here's a new podcast episode of this one that you really like. And it's like, no, I've listened to maybe 2 episodes. So that's a bit frustrating. So when it comes to layout, I do prefer YouTube Music. However, when it comes to making playlists, Spotify works a bit more smoother. It's easier to add songs to it. There's not a stark difference, but I have noticed that Spotify is a bit smoother. However, Spotify, from my experience, I'm not sure if this is like certain, it suggests and recommends while making a playlist artists that I haven't listened to at all. Now, sometimes this can be a good thing. I've found artists that I really like through this function, for example, Abir, Evangelia, but most of the time it's just artists that I really do not listen to and don't really even like. On YouTube Music, making playlists is not as smooth of an experience as on Spotify, but what I've noticed, they don't push out so many songs from artists that I have never listened to. This is another YouTube Music minus, that I make my playlist on my phone, and if I put like music videos in a playlist that I would watch then on my TV, I've chosen the music video, right? But I will still show the track version. So that's a bit annoying. Then there's also the social aspect of listening to music. When I'm with my friends, all of them have Spotify. We always connect to Spotify jams. No one's ever like, let's listen to YouTube Music. So there's the social aspect of. As for price points, they're quite similar in price. So Spotify is 11 euros a month, while YouTube Music, well, with YouTube Music you can get it through YouTube Premium, and with that you can get ads removed. There are both of these apps, streaming platforms, have different price points and different kinds of deals, like family deals and student discounts and so on. Now, quickly googled, YouTube Music Premium costs $9.99 a month. Family plan costs $14.99 a month and includes up to 6 accounts. So that's also something to reconsider. I like to check out my music tracking stats every now and then. I've tried to cut back on it actually, because I'll listen to music what I want. But on YouTube Music they provide seasonal recaps of what you've listened. So what you've listened to a lot in winter, spring, summer, autumn, and then they provide the final recap of the year. On Spotify you have the famous rewind at the end of the year, but there are lots of apps that you can connect to Spotify to track your daily music, basically. I haven't seen those as extensively with YouTube Music as I have with Spotify. So, music tracking, that's something to consider as well. Now, so which one is my favorite? YouTube Music has the better sound quality and better layout, and it brings me music from artists that I like, with some suggestions to other artists, but minimally. Spotify has the aspect of social gatherings and listening to music with people. Playlist making is a bit easier on Spotify. So music tracking, well, there's more options, third-party options available with Spotify. YouTube Music provides seasonal recaps. Whatever's your personal choice. Maybe I prefer the YouTube Music one, because then it's not available for you all the time, so you can kind of be surprised by the results. But again, you don't have to go through those third-party music tracking apps either. So which one do I prefer, YouTube Music or Spotify? My CD player! This faithful friend has been with me for about 15 years and it still works great. Sound quality, great. Now when I turn it on, Now when I do turn it on, it does have a little bit of an annoying, but that's just nostalgic, isn't it? I think I would like to prefer YouTube Music, because the sound quality being so much better is notable to me and very important to me, and I like listening to music through music videos and live performances, and that's available on YouTube. But then there's the social aspect of Spotify, and it's not like a bad app, but it's not really the greatest either. Anyways, this was just my humble opinion on these two music streaming platforms that I use. Surely this could have been a bigger video where I compare several different music streaming platforms, but I don't know, I just thought a cute little opinion-based video would be nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a bit different from my usual bookish videos, but still. And I hope I see you in the next one. Bye!